Hi everyone, this is hashtag Stamping Sunday. Just wanted to share with you the images that I created for the stamping card for this week. But this is a Rhino set that came from Temu. This is a knockoff to a Stampin' Up Rhino cling stamp, but I just wanted to point that out to you guys. And part of the reason why I do stamp these images on this piercing mat is because the stamps can be a little bit squishy, and I feel like I get a better image when I use these piercing mats, which is basically a thick foam. It doesn't have to be this piercing mat from Stampin' Up. It can be like any thick foam that you can buy. I've seen some people use phone books. I don't know exactly who does on YouTube. I know I've seen it before, but I don't remember, so I don't want to say and then it's wrong. But basically the reason for that is it just kind of captures the image a little bit better, especially for stamps that tend to be a little bit squishier. And by that I just mean it's like they give and the image isn't as clear and good. And usually you'll see it more on the lettering, like the ones with the sentiments, more so than on the images themselves. But yeah, that is why I use the piercing mat. And the stamp set looks like that. And you get rhinos, you get a little bird that's so cute. You get the grass, you get the letters, you know, the sentiments. You're stronger than you think. It's a great day. You're built tough. Hello, friend. And that's a little, looks like one of those, the birthday whistles. Like they curve and then they curl back up and then they go back out again as when you blow them, but that's what that is. And yeah, that is super cute. And Temu had actually sent me, by mistake, they had sent me one that was a different wording. I believe that's German. I had looked up some of these, and they are basically what the English version is. One of them has a Hakuna Matata, which I don't know exactly if that is even German, because I was under the impression it was African and I had seen it like on Lion King and that sort of thing. So I actually did like getting that one, but the other ones I really had no use for. I didn't know, so I gave them a call and they said go ahead and keep that one, and they would be sending me one in English. So I went ahead and did that, and they did send me one in English, and I got it within, I don't know, it was probably like a little bit over a week. It wasn't that long. I don't even think I waited a week. I don't know. But anyway, long and short, that is how I got those stamps, and that is how I got the sentiment that I used on this card here. You might have seen it in shorts earlier, I don't know, but it is in shorts for Crafting Sunday. Also got dies that match some of the images, and the way that I do it is I usually color them and then I go ahead and match up the die and cut it with my Big Shot that way. Some people will use washi tape to kind of hold it in place, but usually I don't do that unless it's like super tiny. Like if they give me a die for a teeny tiny bird like that, then I will definitely tape it in place with washi. But otherwise I usually don't have any problems unless I'm doing a lot of them. Like if I decide to cut every single one of these rhinos out, then I usually will use some sort of washi, just because I don't want it to get, you know, moved around. And, you know, then you would ruin more than just one image. You'd ruin possibly the whole page. So there's that suggestion, and that's kind of my tips for this week. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you the card. Oh, the other die that the stamps came with, this rhino thing came with, is these cute little leaves too. And then they came with a branch, and you'll see the rest of them in here. But this card came with this little branch leaf thing and the grass that you see here, except for these two. These two grass pieces here are actually from another set that I had, but I went ahead and put those in there just because I wanted the rhino to look like that, like he's stomping on grass. So we did that, and then this is a actual stamp of the grass right here, like that. And so I went ahead and die cut it, and then I did cut a little bit more extra just to kind of give it more like a grassy look. So there's that, and then here's the Hakuna Matata that I was talking about. I just think it's cool. I loved Lion King, so I just thought it would be cool. And I love these die trees. I absolutely love them. And I'm actually looking forward to using the bottom of the tree for Halloween as like a like where you put like your haunted house and your tree. I think it would look awesome without the green stuff on top and just be like a haunted house tree that's sitting next to, something, or in a graveyard or something like that. I think it would be awesome. So I'm actually looking forward to using that for more than just this cute little rhino set. And then on the inside of the card, what I went ahead and did is I put, "Hope your Father's Day is wild." I added the leaves and a cute little embellishment on there. And the way that I got the "Hope your Father's Day is wild" is I kind of took two different stamp sets and I broke them up into pieces. So like this one here, it says "Hope your birthday is wild." So I left out the birthday part, and I I stamped "Hope your." Then I filled it in with Father's Day using this Amazon one right here. And then I put "is" from that and "wild." So that's how I got this. And remember what I was talking to you guys about the squishy look? The squishy look is that "Hope your." I was kind of in a hurry to stamp that, and I put "Hope your" with just none of that, using the piercing mat. And then I came back and I did the "Father's Day is wild" using the piercing mat. Do you see the difference? That's what I mean. It just kind of almost like the image is squishy, or it's like it moved or something. It's kind of weird that way. But that is kind of an example of what I was talking about. But for the most part, I do love this card, and I think the recipient will love it as well. I hope you all are having a very good day. I hope that you're enjoying your weekend. And definitely check out everyone that is involved in this hashtag stamping Sunday. If I didn't already mention this, the hostesses are Thelma Hall and Crafting by the Pond. And check out their channels, as well as anyone else that is doing this hashtag stamping Sunday. You can stamp, you can share tips, you can do both. You can share beautiful images, whatever you'd like to do. I'll talk to you all soon. Catch me on my next video. Bye-bye.